Okay, let's get the stream started by booting Skyrim. I actually remembered where the icon was, that's a surprise. Don't normally happen. So, Skyrim is loading. It's got to actually boot up, which is the longest part. Come on, Skyrim, I can see you in Task Manager, why aren't you moving? 65k. K. There it goes. Needs to reach about 70k before it gets going, it seems. Oh, Skyrim. Not the most stable of things, but definitely one of the best purchases I've ever made. Just so many hours out of it. Hell, even on these streams alone, I think it's made back its cost. No, don't tell me it's crashed. That's weird. That's really weird. It's frozen on my screen, but it's not frozen in the stream. On my screen it still says little is known of the mysterious brigands, so blah 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 blah. Well, on the stream it's saying Imperial's a native of Cyrodiil. Now it's zooming out. That is weird. Apparently the loading screen locked up for me. I mean, it's loaded in now, but that was weird. The loading screen locked up for me, but not for the stream. How weird. You know, that is weird. I've never had. Well, I probably have had that happen, but I've never known it to happen because of the streaming, obviously.
Scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carline. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Just make certain you can. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. I have a long-standing arrangement with the dark. We both agree it's best to keep.
Oh, just shadows in Skyrim are really ass. I mean, look at them. They are basically just they are horrible. That thing is that rock. Yeah, that rock doesn't look too bad from a distance, but get close and these shadows look awful. They. They only look like it in all of Skyrim. Come on, open the lock. It's to stop you getting in here without him.
These ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
Oh, come on, just open it.
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
There it goes. This totally unique door. There's no other location in all of Skyrim that's even remotely like that. Barnacles. Strange thing to find inside. What are aquatic creatures, barnacles?
Tension here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. What was that?
I love how this one only noticed me when it walked into me. Ooh, potoins. This isn't stealing, this is just tomb raiding. This is a different thing. I'm not thieving. Nope. Hee. Struck in a non-existent crotch. Can't go wrong with a crotch shot. Oh, well, Alexis key never works when you want it to. Well, that was the easiest lock ever. I stick the lockpick in, I stick the knife in, and it opens without me having to move anything. Oh yeah, I got a light foot, I can't trigger bear traps. Crotch shots. Again, getting good with the crotch shots. It's a Draugr, it doesn't really breathe. In the butt.
Two more of them ahead.
Crotch shot. What, you thought I was gonna fall for that? Is this a skelly? It is a skelly. I can tell it's a skelly by the way it explodes.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
Mercer, you... What the f... Where is it going?
Is that the best you can do?
Where is that Draugr going? Don't even touch this, Skelly, because you know that it'll resurrect. I see Mercer's finally caught up with it. As to where it was going, I still don't know. Will this be as easy to open as the other door? No. I'll actually have to move my lockpick. What a shame. Right, shot. Come on, little Draugr. Bonk. Head shoot. Come on. There's the next one.
Something near.
Ah, in the elbow. So get out of the bloody way. It looks like something else woke them. Don't blunder into them. You are dead. Someone woke the Draugr, and it wasn't me. Yep, there it is. Derp. Caleb, if it's just you watching, then I think you're the only man here. Because one of the viewers is my chat watcher. Which just basically just an account I have just to watch the chat.
What was that?
Oh. Deathlaw's still coming. Now it's dead. Less of a sneak thief and more of a sneak murderer. It's not really even. I mean, is it thieving if it's not against the law? Oh dear. Where did the little ship go? There's supposed to be a little ship on this platform. Where did it go? Here, shippy, shippy, shippy. What? Autosave. Where the hell's it gone? Oh. Oh, it's a skelly. I wondered why it was just a pair of legs. Oh. I've lost the little ship. Where's the little ship gone? Oh. Where did it explode off to? That was Skelly's head. So where did a little ship explode off to? Oops, stuck. Take linen wrap so I don't get any false lead. Sometimes it is best just to search from under the floor. Where the hell did it go? Oh. How close is the nearest load door? Very. Well, plan B. He's essential, it's fine. Ugh. Bloody havoc physics. You hit something and it just goes flying and no... Flying and nowhere to be found. Oh, even with the kill, the Skelly gets back up. Stay dead. Be a good Skelly and stay dead. Platform that MD is a 2K PC. I'm not. I mean, technically, this race could exist in Xbox, but likely, I'm just testing a theory here. See, so the boat doesn't get destroyed. It just got somehow blasted. It blasted its way through the scenery. That's what happened to it. Specs. GTX 970, some form of i5, I can't remember for the life of me what specific one it is. It's old though. It's a pretty old one, it's from 2002, and I don't think it was new then. I think it was an older model when it was new, so it's like It's a Gen 2, I think. It's a real old EPU. 2 TB hard drive. Old-fashioned hard drive. I don't believe in solid state. They're way too expensive for what they are. And they have a lesser lifespan. Lifespan is something key to me. Roger. Mercy, you're not very stealthy. You're a master thief, you're pretty awful at it. Get out of the bloody way! These fuckers are super alert because Mercer can't be stealthy. You would have hoped the Thieves Guild member would actually be stealthy, but no. Oh great, another one. Oh, just die. Do a decent thing and just die. See, Carlisle clearly snuck through here without getting hurt. And waking the fuckers. Mercer can't. No matter how hard he tries, he's terrible at stealth. Boom.
What was that?
The dead falling out. Rising and then quickly falling. Mercer. Nothing else. Oh, here we go. Crappy word of power! Disarm! Yay, arguably one of the most useless. Because it never seems... It only works on like level 20. It's completely useless. Typical shout though. I think Caleb, it's quite easy to be more stealthy than Mercer. You know, I sneak around in big armor and I'm still more stealthy than Mercer. I think his sneak skill is very, very low. Here's a bullshitty cutscene. I'm not even... No matter what you do, this cheap cutscene gets you. Which is funny, because you can survive far worse. This is just a... You know...
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Room Eatery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
Ugh.
quick study.
You know, a single arrow, no matter what the poison, will not bring me down, not like that. And then there's the bullshit of, like, it almost killed you. Really? You know, I've survived far worse. It's kind of stupid.
Simply ignore your methods.
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
You can see where she is.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Yeah, you've survived far worse than just being stabbed once. You know, far worse has been survived than that. And yet, that apparently was supposed to be a kill. You know, when when story impacts out, you know, just has to happen a certain way, and it just sort of gets like, why?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart from bleeding out. Had I
You know, slowly adapting and then sudden, oof.
we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use... I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's... My purpose in using Snow before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from... I wish I knew.
Oh, great.
Gallus, the only...
No, not Winterhold. Anything except Winterhold.
There were 3 of us.
It's in the arse end of nowhere.
Gallus and Mercer. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the guild. For 25 years I ran. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I'm afraid not. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
It's 25 years and you haven't laid Gallus to rest yet? What the fuck have you been doing? Yeah. Couldn't bother to lay Gallus to rest in 25 years. Do you really love him that much, Carlia? Just logic fail. I mean, I know Dunmer lives are long, but bloody hell. The corpse would have started to decay and probably be a pile of goo on the floor with a skeleton inside it by now. Oh no. Nice Reeves. I must use a weapon that is not bow. Is that a random guard? Yes, it is. It is a random guard. I just love how the Imperials are out in the snow wearing that. Their shins must just be, you know, their knees just must be frozen. You know, the wind biting at your knees. Not a sensible outfit for the snow. Oh. See, the guard outfit's like fur and, you know, thick padded clothes. This is just like leather. Leather is not very insulating. Troll. I am so scared about this troll on the road. And now it is dead. I siphoned some sweet troll fat. You can't go wrong with sweet troll fat. Yeah, winter hold. At least it sort of feels like a town. I mean, I know it's supposed to feel dead, but it felt a little too dead. You know, vanilla, it was a little on the too dead side. I mean, now there's actually signs that there was actually something here, beyond like that one house that was in the ocean. Because there really was just like this one house, and that was it. There wasn't like any evidence that there was a wall or anything. You know, why the towns don't have walls by default, I don't know. You know, the question is he in the Mages Guild or is he in the bloody pub? He's in the pub, of course he is. By a freakish twist of coincidence, he's in the pub. Because of course he is.
Let me know if you want. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yes, what is it? Alright, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's... Do you have Gallus's journal?
Of course.
Let me see. No, this is just like Gallus. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. The court wizard of Markarth. Calcel... Word of warning. Calcelmo is a fierce guard...
And now go waddle all the way to Markarth. From the one moment. Yeah, we are in the arse end of nowhere, and we have to go to Markarth.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
What do you mean?
No, if someone stole my sweet roll, they'll be dead. Oh.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth it. Take a look.
Might as well sell some shit. Look at all this ancient Nord armor I pick up. And fur, which I don't even remember picking up. There we go.
Until next time.
You like me, so I'll just take this monies. Because anything of low value I can just take. See, that's expensive, that isn't. You gotta love the logic of the friend factor. You can have a massive bag of gold that's like worth 10 million and it still will let you take it because technically it's the value of one item in a stack, and all a bag of coin purse is a stack of gold.
Citizen?
You drop, like, say 20 of the same, like 10 of the same item, they're going to typically form into one stack of that item. It's a weird quirk. Of course, that's at once, not like 10 separately. But if you drop like if you got like a stack of 6 and you drop like 6 at once, they'll typically fall as like a block of 6. It's at least I think they do. I've never actually done it. I see an abomination that must die. Arrow in both knees! Oh! He didn't take a arrow in the knee, he took 2 arrows in the knee. Oh great, Reekling War. Bloody Reeklings are there? Why isn't this bow reaching? Oh, fuck the bow. Smashy, smashy. One dead Reekling swarm later. Might as well pluck my arrows out of the snow. I missed that spectacularly. Oh, poor ice troll. Didn't even have a chance to be a troll. Never annoyed a soul. Never even had a chance. I need some bolts. I badly need some bolts. Eve. Ooh, saber cap. Ooh, mechanical dragon. We must kill. Well, that arrow failed spectacularly. You know, theoretically, arrows should just bounce straight off this thing. You know, it's kind of like a flying tank or something. An arrow really should just bounce straight off. That or Dwemer metal is a hell of a lot softer than you expect. That was a typical Dwemer trick of telling a dragon, here, we'll build you a new body that's much stronger. Yeah, in reality, haha, the Dwemer are just trolls and no it isn't. Oh great, another one. That's more of a that's far more concerning to me than the big dragon. Because I know this thing can kill me. The wolf, however, I know can't. I mean, it's a wolf. It's that pathetic. Really? Raw boar. Ew, cooked meat. Why am I eating cooked meat? What kind of maniac eats cooked meat? Raw meat. Honestly, raw meat is your primary source of food. I mean, who has the massive amounts of salt you need to cook Skyrim style? Oh, come on. Fine. Land. Just... I know you don't want to, but land. Now it's dead. How many Dragon Souls do I even have? Because I think a lot... Yeah, it's 20 and I don't like have... Oh. Oop. Another. Wow. I've really not used them much at all. You know, I've got so many Dragon Souls extra. Oh no! A whole pack of wolves! Come back, it's being a turd. Come back. Yeah, you tried to attack me, good on you, now you're dead. Stupid wolves. No matter where I am, there's always another wolf. Always. Oh dear, it's running away. Cowardly thing. Who knew? Banditos! That, like, not remotely threatening at all. Now just sum up Skyrim, 2 enemies. Bandits and wolves. That is how you sum up Skyrim in 2 enemies. No, it's not even a... Yeah, you blocked, but the trauma of being hit still kills you. Oh, you can actually take a hit! That's sweet. You can actually take a hit. So bad, bandits. I mean, at least it's better than Oblivion, where they were permanently scaled with you, so they could just be laughably. You know, they always had like when you hit a certain level, all they had was glass and Daedric gear, which was really silly. Especially when they then proceeded to try and shake you down for 100 gold. It just made it even more pathetic. I don't even know where Markarth is. Here, Markarth. What? Rash. Stretch. Ow. Ow. Went a bit too far. Ow. Okay. Dang it! Also, according to my screen, Skyrim sort of wiped it out and the little loading icon is spinning. Well, according to the stream, it's going fine. And of course the music's playing, so I know it's still working. There it goes. Oh, is this the point where I have to use Dragon Run to bring it down? Come on, land again. At least there's space to land here. Yeah, now it's dead. Oh. Oh, another one. Can't see because of the Dragon Soul. I actually can't see because of the Dragon Soul effect. Well, I can't pluck that perfectly good arrow out of the snow. Wow, they're everywhere today. I think these fuckers are stagger-proof too. No, well, they're grounded they aren't. Anyway, maybe when they're flying they are. And rigor mortis is failed. There we go. Ooh, good. It would look a bristleback and... Oh no. More Reeklings! I love how nearly being thrown off his boar is enough to kill the Reekling riding the boar. Already did the biggest chorus nest in Skyrim. Now I have done Thieves Guild. No point going out there if I've already cleared it. I honestly can never find my way to Markov from here. No, I am actually heading in the right sort of direction. It is sort of west. I don't know if that revving came through on the stream, but it didn't sound good. It sounded like some shitty, like, 50cc motorbike. It didn't sound good. I'm more than happy to loot a Shrine of Debella. Oh no! A boar! Well, that was boring. What's the laugh? Nah, that was bad. I know. I'm sorry. Here's a better version of a joke. What do you do when you gut? How do you gut a boar? By boring it. Nah, that was even worse. I'm gonna stop trying to make a joke out of the sound of boar and boring sound the same. I'm gonna try and stop that. I'm gonna stop that train of jokes. Oh no! It is a wolf. A wolf making the combat music. Why? It is a wolf. It is remotely not threatening. Oh, it's a husky. See, that's like a wolf, but it's more interesting than a wolf. What's about the next encounter is going to be a wolf of some kind. I'd say hi. Ew, awful. I think this is one of the few wolf-free places in all of Skyrim. I think. If not, it's just one of many places wolves can appear. No sign of wolf, no sign of wolf. Always good. You know, so that means any sign of anything. Morphal's deader than dead. Guess it's a swamp. Nothing wants to live here. Apart from a random deer. Oh, wait, there's an enemy. What is it? A troll! Not a wolf, I'm happy. Troll fat. That must be solitudes. The thing about solitude is it has a cart. What's this? Is it a mud crab? Durzog. A bunny just sitting in the water, that was begging for it. That's well, that's that pointless bunny slaughter statistic. Ooh, torchbugs. Torchbugs, more torchbugs. This solitude babying is big.
Hold down.
Looking to hire a boat? Till next time.
Wait a second, if I remember correctly, I actually have thieving business to do in Markarth. Actual thieving. I'm pretty... No, wait, no. Oh, it is. It is in Markarth. That's why I was saving. I don't like making trips out to Markarth. It's not a nice place to be. It's in the arse end that I were.
I can take you to. Where do you want to go?
Markarth. I don't want to, but I have to. Need to be there in business.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
He's stealthy. He's shark is not exactly subtle. Stretch again. Not again. You know, I do love how skeevers are rat-like creatures, and yet they couldn't just be giant rats, like previous entries had. You know, I don't get that. I don't get why Skyrim had to have skeevers. You know, it has things like horses, so why are skeevers so, like, why are giant rats are so taboo? Why do they have to be skeevers?
Let's see those stormcloaks try to break into this canyon. One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air.
In Markarth, that probably was Skooma, because I don't think anything Mage's Guild takes you anywhere remotely near Markarth. What loading screen is it? I can't even tell, it's just a black screen for me. For some reason Skyrim's getting stuck on loading screens, or at least its Windows thinks it's stuck. It clearly isn't, because it's coming through on the stream, so... Oh, what's going on there? You know, I've learned a long time ago not to interrupt it while it's in the middle of a loading screen. There. I don't know why it's doing it, but it is.
I work silver, but... Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn. Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was... Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward...
So this isn't even thieving, this is actually just reclaiming. This is clearing out bandits, this isn't even thieving.
So I figured...
Because it's not really stealing, it's sort of reclaiming it for its rightful owner.
I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also... Yes, indeed. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you.
You know, it's just raiding a bandit camp, you know. That's official business from Jarls. They send you out to deal with bandits. It's not like it's a... You know, it's not even criminal. If anything, it's doing the law's job for them. It's doing these idiots' job. Now that is peculiar. A guard, that's an Imperial-aligned guard, armed with a mace. Specifically a steel mace. It's very peculiar. Normally the Imperial Guards only have swords, and yet these guys actually have, like, steel other weapons, so these are actually some of the best equipped guards in Skyrim. Because most of the Stormcloak guards have iron stuff, but a variety of it. Imperials just have the Imperial steel. Well, these guys seem to actually be the best equipped guards in all of Skyrim. Who knew? Markov would be it wouldn't be a city you would assault if you were trying to take it. Oh, it would be definitely one you would try and besiege. Let's face it, they have one way in, one way out, which happens to be the same way. You know, they have that one door and that's it.
I have things to step. Then you were well informed. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It was preposterous. That research, you must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you, what kind of a mentor would I be if I...
And he clearly didn't get my bright. He didn't want my...
This key will provide... However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off limits.
If you don't, I think you have to go in there and kill a giant spider, which is just ew. Why? And sometimes that spider respawns as well because it's named.
The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Because Calcelmo doesn't want it. You have a problem with that?
I just did! He gave me the damn key! He gave me the key, you stupid guard! Why can't I just wiggle that key in his face? There we go.
Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to continue his research.
This stuff isn't even worth the case it's sealed in. Go back to any Dwemer ruin and bring this level of crap back.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
The wishing style fountain, of course. Stop looking at me, you fuckers. This is like the only place I can think of to get a full set of this shit. Again, this stuff's all garbage. Some of it isn't even Dwemer garbage.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
I don't think he understands the concept of alchemy. Again, you know, two of these are related, but I don't think the Imperial Seal was. When the gears, really? This is just a collection of crap. I wouldn't be stupid enough to stand on that pressure plate now, would I? No, I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm a horrifically bad thief, but I'm not that bad. I wouldn't trigger the booby trap. At least, not such an obvious booby trap. You don't trigger the obvious stuff. That's the most amateur mistake of all. Because you always shut the door behind you, so these dumbass guards don't know. Steal from chest. Oh, I broke a lockpick. No, I broke 2 lockpicks. No, it's an expert lock. Why is this chest so well locked? Oh wait, it's Dweller. Of course it's going to be well locked. Woo! Totally worth the lockpicks. Actually. Any Dwemer shit that's actually really easy to steal, I'll take. I can turn it into precious Dwemer arrows. Some bolts. Smelt that shit down and turn it into something useful. Now this is the part where you gotta be all sneaky. Oh, broke the lockpick again. Need to make some more of these things. For that I need iron, and iron isn't exactly the easiest thing to come by. No, corundum is easy to come by, but corundum is completely useless. And another day, another loading screen. That seems to be in a very hanging mood today. This is just a fun little thing. Yeah, this is how you distract the guards. But intruder's not the word I'd use. Ah! Piece of shit! It blew up! Piece of shit!
Someone there? Got your back, huh?
Apparently killing these guys isn't crime. Yeah, at least it's using a... No, it's not using a dual wall. At least it's not using one of the exhibits. Extremely well-funded guards. Oh, that spider... Oh, good dear, that spider really spazzed out. How the f... What? Why the... Because they're Reekling spears. Now, I know there's a puzzle cube around here somewhere. Oh dear. They've arrived. Oh. No, there. Can never have enough of this god. You know, how big an ego does someone have to have multiple copies of his own book around? Like, I'll take a blooming wooden bowl and I'll get rid of it. This Dwemer shit can be, most of it can be smelted down. Something far more useful. No, that's not one of the typical Dwemer booby trap chairs. At least I don't think it is, because some of these Dwemer chairs are booby trapped, so you sit on them and ow. Because the Dwemer were that nicer people. Now I know there's a cube of... I'm firing spears out of a bow. How did you not know? How did you think this was going to end? I'm firing damn spears. At least you're actually using one of the exhibits. Oops. You'll be fired for that. Bolts. Precious, precious bolts. Oh dear. Turning into a massive pincushion. Oopsie. I think I made quite a mess. I am a girl, Lacey likes in a butt, I've just got a manly voice. I'm also butt ugly, but that doesn't make a difference. Ooh, Dwemer shit, Dwemer shit, Dwemer shit. Also, what is a trap? I've heard the term used on the internet recently, but I don't have a clue what it is. Oh, that's way out. Wait, way out? Doesn't sound right. I have a vagina, Lacey. Oh, what are you, the poor underfunded one? Oh. Here. Or the poor underfunded one with a steel crossbow. I don't like cameras, I don't have one, and I don't like them. Always been camera shy. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, the spear bounced off him. Oopsie. Where is this puzzle cube? I know it's around here somewhere. There, it's in there.
Is someone there?
I'm not killing Icontar. That would be murder. Ah! So that's what a trap is. If that's the case, then I can definitely never be considered a trap, ever. Because I am definitely not hot. Well, not in the find you attractive hot. I can quite easily become hot when it's hot outside. I get very uncomfortable in the heat, but other than that, no. Here's a... I know the puzzle cube is in here. Puzzle cube. Puzzle cube. Alto wine. I particularly want him dead. But I think he's between me and that puzzle cube. So, a way to get this guy moving. Okay, he's running away. That's good. That means I can steal as much shit as I like. There's a puzzle cube. I know it's around here somewhere. That's all. If dragons were a thing and I had to have Instacourse, yes, dragon would be the way I would go. Oh, lazy. Yes. I find the idea of sex with a dragon far more appealing than sex with a human. I just don't find sex with a human appealing in the slightest. I wouldn't want a man anywhere near me. There it is. There's my puzzle cube. Precious, precious puzzle cube. Now, if that's the way I'm meant to go, this must be the way. Background. Ah, okay, I see. So it's the way Icontar runs away from. I didn't want to kill him. It was just, that would have been murder. He's not a paid thug. Apparently killing off paid thugs isn't a crime. I'm not ignoring you, Hayden, I just don't know what it is. Spin. Oh, Eagle Ned, no, I have not got unbreakable lockpicks. I've just got quite a few of them. I will get the unbreakable lockpicks soon. No, I think you get the skeleton keys. No, that's a few quests from here, I think, actually. Female, definitely. I don't... Oh, Hayden, definitely. You know, when it comes to sexual things, I'm lesbian all the way. Without fail. What, I can't loot this shit? Why can I loot some of this shit? What do I need to make a rubbing? Charcoal. How much charcoal do I need? Yeah, 5 charcoal. I don't know what I need all that charcoal for, but... I don't know why I'm stealing all this paper, it's not really worth anything. Unfortunately, Hayden, I am human. I would like to be dragon, but unfortunately I'm not. Not specifically dragoness, because that's kind of the term for you.
Don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research. All right.
there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calselmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
I can see round corners. Okay. Lacey, unfortunately I don't think so, at least we don't really have enough evidence to say a yay or nay. History is a weird one, you can't actually... History is hard to say what actually happened. History's always written by the victor, and it's always biased. Ew, no. Where's this little... There it is. It even tells you about this. And it is just about deep enough, even though the skeleton sword says otherwise. The amount of skeletons down here says otherwise. Well, at least that's that. I don't have to come back to Markov for a while, at least until I found a silver mould. I have no idea what it is, Lacey, and I don't think I want to know. The same with that, Hayden, I don't think I want to know. It sounds like one of those videos where if you watch it, that's it, your life is permanently scarred. Cart. It's the quickest way back to Winterhold.
Traveling in. Where do you want to go?
Into Huld. I know it's dead end, but
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I must be the only customer on this bloody thing. Oh, just chat. Why does this always happen later? Yeah. Nope. No. I know it's still working because the stream's actually providing a very useful service of letting me know that loading's working, even if Windows is trying to convince me it isn't. Windows.
Well, let me know if you want. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You lie, you only have tankards. How long until I'm level 80? 20 levels, so quite a while. Especially as you sort of slow it down massively.
We haven't much time for discussion, but what did you need?
Back, eh? I suppose it would be inappropriate. A rubbing, eh? I understand. Now, let me take a good look at
I don't quite know how the rubbing helps, because it's just more in the form of dialect. Gotta wait for him to look at the book.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer.
Oh, la 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 la.
Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Emthir? Anything about The Nightingales.
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that mercy...
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I don't play Fortnite, no. I don't even know what it is. Well, I think I vaguely know what it is. It's some online battle thing, but that's all I know about it. I don't have any interest in it besides that.
It's alright, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Oh, Enthia.
All I want is the truth. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it. If trying to rid yourself of... I've been known to handle items of questionable interest. In the time before man, they were known as... Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
Thinks highly of the Wood Elves, doesn't it? I think the former had a much greater society.
Killed them, but the former retreated underground, and this betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a... Why shouldn't I? The Falmer have killed more than a fair share of... If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to
I love how he doesn't even take that with him.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what everything that represents now it's...
Yeah. I've dealt with Daedra before, come on. You sell your soul and they give you boons, that's how it works.
I'll make for Riften in the meantime. Oh, if the guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Yeah, I know.
Be whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
Where's the other 8 people at? Well, let's see. Hayden, well, out of 9 watching, one's you, one's Lacey, there's at least 7. Out of that 7, at least 1 is my chat watching. I'm trying to get past you bloody little wood elf.
Say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Empire's in. Got any ale or mead?
You're so pissed there, have a wine. Have something a bit weaker. Ale. Although mead isn't exactly strong for wine now, mead's actually quite a weak one. So... I mean, from my very limited knowledge of the stuff, notably from my sister having a bottle off the stuff from a German market, I don't think mead is particularly strong. Then again, ale isn't particularly strong either, but ale can be stronger. You know, I'm not quite sure meads are typically I think they're typically an extremely weak drink. You know, I think the alcoholic content in them is extremely low. I still wouldn't touch it. If it's alcoholic, I don't want anything to do with it, but that's me. And I'm not overly fond of overly sweet things either. You know, honeys, which is what mead is made from, I find it very cloying. I don't find it enjoyable. I find it's, you know, a bit too sickly, too sweet. Have I ever got high, Lacey? I'm assuming you mean a drugs high, in which case, no. The closest I've ever come to that is having a bit of anesthetic jabbed into my toe and my teeth. Different times. I had to have a filling once, and it was surprisingly a lot less painful than the injection. And the toe was a case of I had to have both sides of both my large toes jabbed because I had ingrown toenails, something wrong because they're hereditary and everyone in my family has them. So it's... Other than that, no, that's about... I don't even take medicine very often. Unless it's absolutely necessary, I don't take medicine because, well, the more times you use medicine, the more your body resists it, and then you won't have it when you need it. What's my philosophy with it? Like... Ooh. Oh, I already own this mine. What is that? Is it a bandit? Skooma dealer? Ah!
The blessed Wabberjack. You must use it on me. You must.
I don't think I have the Wabberjack on me, but if I do, I will use it. Because you... No, I don't actually have it on me. Crazy lady. Go back to the Shivering Isles. You'll be slightly less... You might not be the maddest one there. I'm sure Big Head and his collection of forks will be mad. There's loads of mad ones in Shivering Isles. It's kind of where they live. Leave that goat alone. My holy spears of justice. And the rolling corpse of... Oh, it didn't even roll. That's disappointing. If that's directed at me, Hayden, no, I've never been to middle school because it's not really something that's common in this country. And, at least where I am anyway, it's not very common in the Midlands. And it's a case of, I went to primary school and then I went to high school and then I went to college and that was awful. And now I don't. So, I'm long past education now. You know, I'm past oh, the guards have spawned. Outside of the fort. Although, best defended fort ever. Like, why bother? I know it's Winterhole's fort, but why bother? It's not like it's defended at all. What am I sexually attracted to, Lacey? Dragons? Have I not given that out before? I'm sure I have. And that's about it. I don't find humans sexually attractive. I just don't. Oh, it's a troll! Oh no! Oh, I didn't quite hit it in its eye. Or at least one of its eyes. Oh dear, it's doing its raw. And now it is dead. It didn't last. Yes, Lacey. Regret this. Only 25 more minutes. What are these quest markers even for? Well. What is my ideal sex mate, Lacey? A dragoness. There. That's probably about it. It's probably sums it up in one word. So, yeah. Is it a wolf? Is it a wolf? Possibly be. It is a wolf! Of course it is. It's always a bloody wolf. And look, Corundum. Hey, get back here. Now the goatsy. Yay! Ice Wraith's helping me kill the wolves. I think helping to kill wolves is always a good thing.
Hold. Nah.
Dragons don't breathe shit. That's just a misconception. I'll come back here at a later point in the Thieves Guild. Stuttering Hills Cave. Smacky, smacky. Whee! Smashy, smashy. Ooh, surprisingly nice dagger. And some bolts. We always do with more bolts.
Hold. Nah.
I don't even know where I'm going anymore. If I was a bender, I would steal shit because that's what bending units do. That's, you know, that is what benders do. It was supposed to bend girders, but walk into a light bulb and they start stealing shit. And generally being a mooch and completely useless, but funny. And trying to make a jet. Hayden, do blood dragons have periods? Well, it's heavily dependent on if they are male or female. It's not specifically like one. I don't know why blood dragons are called blood dragons. Do they like just are they vampiric? Do they live off other things' blood, or do they just have that title because they're normally covered in blood? Who knows? Bear. Well, bear. Almost certain there's another bear there. Oh. Talk about lacking range. These Reekling spears don't go anywhere. These are real short range weapon. Oh, yes, right in the jaw, lower jaw. Perfect. I like. Oh, that's surprising. Normally this abandoned cabin is abandoned because of a bear. Clearly the troll has ousted the bear. Can't go wrong with a troll. Trolls are nice and easy to kill, and they can't give you bone break fever. Also, a little fun fact, I've probably mentioned it before, but technically the dragons in Skyrim aren't technically dragons in the strictest sense, they're actually wyverns. The difference being wyvern is a lesser type of worm. That's worm spelt with a Y. And the difference is wyverns don't have forelimbs, they have their hands on their wings, if they have hands at all. They have the wings and the legs, and that's their only limbs. Oh dear, these Reekling spears have like no range. And yet, apparently, if they hit a giant in the elbow, that giant dies. Like, straight in the elbow. Lacey, if you really want to hear about my sex life, I can sum it up in one word. Non-existent. So, that's that story. Oh no. I know I've killed this one before. Skyrim seems to have seized up. Now the question is, has it seized up on the... Yes, it has. So... Skyrim seized up. Dragons definitely Hayden. Wyverns are a lesser thing. They're all right, but they're no dragon. No proper dragon. No, Lacey, I don't. I'm very specific. Also, if I was turned on, I think I would be completely normal, because, well, to be turned off is to die, so... You know, it's kind of a case of I would rather be on than off. Oh, don't fly away. No, missed. Land. And that fat ass. Oh dear. And that's why I call this place Derpy's Mound, because that always used to happen. Where instead of landing like they're supposed to, they would just fly off. Okay, apparently it seizes up when I'm looking at the mountain. Okay. That's weird. I've never had Skyrim just seize up like that before. Normally it just crashes straight to desktop, so that's quite unusual. And it is unusual. I don't think it would be a Skyrim stream if I hadn't seen something I hadn't seen before. You know what, I'm probably going to have to fast travel, because clearly there's something issue with that cell at the moment. It's Skyrim's... You know, normally with Skyrim, most issues can be fixed by just going somewhere else, typically. Typically, go to the other side of the world for a few Skyrim days, and most problems will fix themselves. Oh, goodbye, Lacey. I'm assuming. I don't like to fast travel, but sometimes it is necessary. Probably not to Rift, and that would probably be extraordinarily dangerous. Oh, Staff of Weirdness. Oh, Shadowmere has arrived. This weather is just I've had enough of miserable weather recently. If I wanted miserable weather, I would look out the window. The past 2 weeks have been just miserable. I wanted miserable weather, I would just look out the window, because it's Britain and it is always raining. Oh, I can't fit through the window? Of course not, I'm huge. Raggy flag on you, she says. To the rat way. Which ironically has very few rats in it. Assuming skeevers are exactly the same as rats. Yeah, they're close enough to rodents, I guess. They're probably some form of a local rat. A hardy Nordic rat, if you will.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to...
Well, your eyes are very distinct, as is your voice, and the fact that you are bald. Very...
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Oh, Delvin's in there.
If you're looking for... I've got coin and I've got merchandise.
I haven't got much coin. I don't know what the prices she gives me. She gives me good prices. Yeah, that will do.
Until next time.
Come on, Carlisle. Or do I have to lead? Oh, I have to lead you, do I?
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlisle, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Dallas's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
What's going on?
Let me see. No, it can't be.
I love how I can just read the former immediately.
Known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible.
Well, I'm sure Mercer had a key.
Puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be kicked open.
Mercer can open anything, so...
Shield in there. Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
And yes, you can take these back. Some of them actually have value. Most of them don't.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Not everything. There's still a few items in here. Nothing valuable, but there's still some things here.
Oh, it's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right there.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flag.
Oh.
Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, what? Nightingales? Was there anything else she told you? I feared that was the case. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything
Yeah, no.
Then I haven't. I need you to break into Mercer's home. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriar. He never stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Bold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in.
I get the distinct impression the Thieves Guild's written around the fact that you weren't Dragonborn and you were some kind of helpless, weak thief. Not some mighty warrior who slays everything in its path.
Better question would be, what did he leave? Even all of up, before Mercer took over. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over I don't have a clue. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Good question. If you can get past his trained watch... No. It's some sort of crazy contraption. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would load. Huh. That'd be... Mercer's holding some... Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well. If you catch my meaning. Careful with Mercer's...
Yeah. Open rift, because apparently a climbing ladder is open. Watch it crash. It's rift and it's got to crash. Come on, rift. Nope, there he goes. I knew that would happen. Good old Riften. It just has a habit of crashing. I'm so used to it by now that it's not even a concern to me. You know, when you get used to something, it sort of stops being a concern. Oh no. You have to open the hole. Where's Le Mercer's house? Oh, there's Vold.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. No visitors, no way. Now piss off. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. You try and set one foot in this yard, and I'll cut it off. But I can't leave here. I'm supposed to watch his house. Wow. Sure is nice.
It's dumb. I mean, when it comes to Fick, why would you hire someone so dumb to guard your house? Give him a few moments to get out of the yard. You know, he's concerned about letting no one in, but he doesn't actually. Where's the mechanism for this thing? You know, hardly subtle. Yeah, so he doesn't believe my bribe, and then just doesn't. You know, he doesn't want my bribe, and then believes my really bad lie that he's needed in Markov of all places. Bandits? I've never heard that little bandit song before. Yeah, this is like a bandit hut. Like, why is a... Oh dear, these things have so little range. You know, I'd probably be better off just throwing at the fucker. So, let's see. Milk, you can only get that with DLC. Goat cheese, possibly one of the cheeses. Turnips, you can't get. Cauterizing agent, that's probably like a potion. Eggs you can get. Flour you can get with DLC. Cheese, obviously, you can get. Apparently the bar is locked in place. Someone nailed the door shut. Why would you nail your door shut? Oh, actually surprisingly well equipped. Potato, bread, cheese, cabbage, sweet roll. No such thing as turnips. Turnips don't exist in this world. I think this is just a pantry. Poultry pantry. There it is. His fake cabinet. Into the other basement. Oh, I don't even trigger trip plates anymore. Oh, Mercer. All your traps are based on pressure plates. Silly boy. You really didn't think to change... Oh no! That must be an auto trigger. Oh no! It's like 10 needles. Ow! They don't hurt at all. It's not like 1,000 needles, which just was damage on principle. You're not a cactoid or cacti. You can't go... Or cactoid. You can't get away with using 1,000 needles. Classy. And you almost can't miss that one. You know, you almost can't miss that bust of the Grey Fox. What? Ring of the Grey. Mercer's plans. I think if I'm remembering correctly, this dumps me in, yep, the right way. Well, I'll see when I get to the reggae flagon. Stretch. Ow. Ow. Yeah, like dumps right by the Iraqi flag again. Subtle. Ew. That just drips on the floor. Ew. It's probably sewage. Ew. This place is so scummy. It's so scummy. I mean, I know it's a sewer, but that's scummy even for sewers. Like, actually being under the shit drip. And that looks like a wet... Oh. Anyway, I ran out of time, so this is the end of this stream. We'll probably hit 80 hours soon. That's the end of Skyrim. Subscribe or donate. Thanks for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as usual, as is a list of all past streams, which has been usual for the past few streams to have that link in. Good